There is a new push for accelerated citizenship, and according to the government watchdog group Judicial Watch, well, the Obama administration may be behind it. According to Judicial Watch reports, U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, known by the acronym USCIS, sent letters to all 9 million green card holders urging them to become naturalized before the 2016 election. Kind of interesting timing, isn't it? High time we welcome in Chris Farrell, the Director of Research and Investigations for Judicial Watch, Skyping in from Washington, D.C. As always, Chris, we appreciate your time here on Newsmax Prime. So, as we understand this, USCIS is reallocating money from the Department of Homeland Security to back a push on citizenship. It seems that this is just to add new voters. Doesn't that seem to be a logical conclusion?
It is. It's a voter campaign operation, and this is, first of all, there's a question of the reallocation of funds and whether that's even lawful to begin with. But secondly, it's clearly for political purposes. This is more of the Obama administration's efforts to, hand out goodies and encourage people who would otherwise not be necessarily eligible for citizenship to not only gain citizenship, but of course to really just register another Democratic voter. And that's how they look at it. That's kind of a crass definition or a crass description of what they're up to. But given the evidence, given the circumstances that we have so far, that's the only conclusion you can draw, because this is clearly an effort to promote or advocate on behalf of persons getting citizenship with a particular emphasis on voting. And there's at least the impression of sort of a quid pro quo there that really begs further investigation.
Well, we understand that the Department of Homeland Security has, quote, a task force on new Americans. Why was it formed, and just how much money is being poured into that effort?
Yeah, this is, philosophically, it comes from the same place, right? So this would appear to be, a large-scale, politically motivated, get-out-the-vote operation operating under the guise of normal governmental processes. And frankly, Mr. Obama and the political operatives that are embedded in the government are quite good at this.
And we'll have to keep our eye on this. Our thanks to Chris Farrell of Judicial Watch. Now, the way you see it, your comments via social media. First up tonight, G-Man, a proud Marine who wanted to clarify a few things for those perhaps not familiar with the Corps. He writes, JD, as the 240th birthday of my beloved Marine Corps approaches, please clear the air. A Marine is a Marine. There's no such thing as a former Marine. You're a Marine, just in a different uniform, and you're in a different phase of your life. But you'll always be a Marine. Thanks for pointing that out. Next up, let's see who else has written into us. How about Terry? Terry is all in for Trump. She writes, where do I sign up to help Trump get elected? We need a strong leader and someone that will not back down. Trump means business and is not afraid of anyone. And finally, it's Helen, very succinctly speaking of Donald Trump, saying, Trump, you're hired. Go, baby, go. Thanks for those comments, and you can send us comments at newsmaxtv.com/comments. And don't forget our post-debate special tomorrow night at 11 Eastern. That'll do it for now. Stay brave, stay free, stay tuned.